What is good, my D-Sats Gang 1992, and it's your girl, and I'm back with another video today. So, I know that in one of my videos, I believe it was my birthday video, if I'm not mistaken, that I mentioned letting people go, releasing people with the best intentions, and I said that I was going to give you guys a video of holding on to people for too long. That's what it was. So, I'm gonna explain that to y'all what it is. So I experienced holding on to a relationship or whatever that was for too long. And what happened was is that I met this person, and the person made me feel like I haven't felt in a long time. You know, because I was just coming out of a job that took up my whole entire life. I was a security supervisor for 2 years for 7 homeless shelters. So with that being said, I never had days off like that. If I did, it wasn't really a day off because I still had work to do and etc. But yes, I was just coming out of that. I just up and quit that one day. I just felt like it just wasn't for me. You know, I was getting tired of giving my life to something that was not fulfilling me, and I'll do another video about that. But anyways, let me get back to what I was saying. So I met this person, and I was brand new to a brand new company, and I met the person where I worked at, and the person made me feel like I haven't felt in a long time, like that feeling of having someone pay attention to you, having someone care about you in a romantic aspect. And I kind of had kind of grew feelings for this person over time, because me and this person, we used to talk a lot, we used to chill a lot, nothing more than that. It wasn't like, extreme shit. We just did normal things. And, in our conversations and stuff, like I knew things about her, she knew things about me, stuff like that. So I wound up leaving that site to go to a different site. And me and the person did keep in contact, but it was like the person would contact me when they felt like it. And me seeing these signs of a person who really cares about you and loves you in that way, they wouldn't hit you up when they felt like it. They will hit you up every day. They would still make it a priority to make you a priority. And at that time, I was so hung up on this person made me feel so good. This person made me want to be better. This person, and I'm going to comment on that, what I just said. This person made me want to be better. Take this from me. Never, ever, 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 ever say a person made you want to be better. You got to want to be better for you, because that's when it matters. Because after that, like me and that person, we wasn't really talking like that. I went into a spiral, which I've talked about. The spiral was depression. It was alcohol. It was drugs. Drugs as in pills. Pills was, I'm opening up on my channel. Yes, I was addicted to pills at one point and stuff like that. So, I was just in this spiral, this crazy out of control spiral. And, all I could think about is how this person is not with me. If this person so-called cared for me, then why wasn't this person there for me? And I wasn't loving me at that time. I don't blame this person at all. If this person ever watched this video, which I don't know, because we don't know who's gonna come across our videos, but if she ever does, I don't blame you. I don't blame you, because now I understand that love and that attention needed to be given to myself by me. It needed to be given to you. So I held on to this person for a long time, including that whole depression and things like that. And it was like times when I would hate her, and it was times when I loved her, and it was times when I just, it was just a back and forth thing with me. And it was constantly going on for so long. And one day, and I know exactly what month it was, I cannot tell y'all what date it was, that I finally released this person for good. Like, I released this person. I haven't thought about this person in that way. I haven't thought about this person at all. I don't, it's not that I don't care for the person, but I just don't care to have the person in my energy space, because I've held on to her for too long and I got nothing out of it. I got nothing out of it. All I got out of it was a slap in my face of reality. Like, bro, you need to wake up. Like, this girl obviously don't, like, she never wanted to it was never what I thought it was. I'm just gonna say that. And I've learned from that, and I grew from that. But I also realized that I let her go in September of 2020. No lie, I said like this. I said, God, I'm releasing her. I don't care for her anymore. I don't want to hear from her anymore. I don't want nothing from her anymore. And guess what? I released her. I stopped thinking about her. I stopped wanting a relationship with her. I started wanting something better for myself. I started wanting someone better for me. I started really sitting down and saying what type of girl I want. Like, what is the qualities that I want in a woman? You know, because I'm 28. I ain't looking for no girl. I'm looking for a woman who know who she is. And who's, of course, spiritual. Because I'm spiritual, and there's certain beliefs that I believe I stick to, you know, not limited beliefs. Like, my mind is very open, but I'm saying, like, there's just certain things that I go by, and I want a partner to, like, go by the same thing, you know? So yeah, it was that. So yeah, after I released her, I started, like, feeling good about myself. I'm like, yo, you know what? You mad dope. You mad dope. And you held on to this girl for so long for no reason. Only for me to release her this quick and realize this quick that, bro, you did it to yourself, you know? And I always preach on here, like, it's nothing to blame people about. Like, we learn from each and every experience. Like, I was watching this video the other day, and it said that you are never supposed to hate the relationships that you've been in, like that it didn't work out or whatever. Every relationship is for its own purpose. And that relationship served me a purpose. It served me a reality check. It served me so much. It gave me so much knowledge about what like where I was empty at. You know, so I would never like be like, oh, you know, I hate her, or like I don't care about her. I care for her. I do. I care for her I care for her as a friend. I'm going to say so much because that would be a lie. But I care for her that if I see her out in public, I'm going to say hi to her. I'm not going to just walk past her and be like, yeah. You know, so I just feel like a lot of people need to understand this. If a person genuinely cares about you and love you, they would do anything in their power to show you that. You would know, you would feel it. We all have an inner knowing. We all have an inner guidance. And so many times I was told to release this person and I didn't, because there was something in me that was like, no, in denial. Like, it was to a point where I thought if it wasn't her, it was nobody. Like, I was just going to be single and, you know, I wasn't even going to bother looking for love or whatever. But now that I realize, I'm like, you know what? You was a lesson and a blessing and a soulmate connection, because soulmates teach you lessons. And the reason why I say she's a soulmate connection to me is because when I met her, it was when I started to really started to come across spiritual awakenings and all of those extra things. And, you know, I just felt like I deserve, I still feel this way now. I feel like I deserve someone who's going to give me 100, just like I'm going to give them 100. You know, I deserve someone who is going to say, I got you, like you got me, you know, because if we don't have that, then what's the point of even looking for somebody? You might as well stay single, and you might as well stay by yourself and realize that you got yourself, you know? So, you know, it's just, I get it, guys. I get it. When we think that we're going to be with a person and we put so much into this person, and it doesn't work out, it feels like a tragedy. Like, it feels like someone ripped our heart out of our chest and just threw it, you know? And that's what it feels like. But it only feels like that feelings are temporarily. They're not forever. You're not gonna feel that same feelings forever. You have to go through these feelings. You have to go through a point where you're looking at yourself like, and why did you even think that this person would, you know, give you what you wanted when you wasn't giving it to yourself? So I'm so much in a better space that I'm glad that when it was my time to realize that this person needed to be released, like permanently, was the time when I started saying, I could get me somebody so much better. Cause I am worth it. You know, and I'm not talking about looks. I'm talking about the inside. I'm talking about your soul here. I'm talking about we connect on that level. Like, that is what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for somebody to have a good time with. Like, if I wanted that, then okay, that would be cool or whatever. But I don't want that. I do not want that. I want someone to spend my life with. I want someone to spend time with. I want someone who's going to value me and respect me. And I value them and I respect them. And I also want to be the best version of myself when I meet that person, which I know that's the only way that person is going to come, is if I'm the best version of me. You know, so every day I'm doing these works, and it's not only it's not only about love. I'm not doing my spiritual work for only love. I'm doing it for all areas of my life, so that way I could go out into this world and make my dreams come true, and make my dreams be what they were meant to be. You know, so we gotta understand. We gotta start releasing people who serve no purpose. You know, and we don't release them with negative intentions. As I always say, you release that person with nothing but positivity. I wish you the best in life. I wish you more than anything. I wish you happiness. I wish, just send them off and keep it moving. Keep it moving. Thank that person. Because the same way she taught me lessons, I taught her lessons. She may not realize it. I don't know. I don't speak to her on that type of level to know if I taught her anything. But that's how it is. Soulmate connections are like, I teach you something, you teach me something, we part ways. Not all soulmate connections you part ways, which I'm going to do another video on. But for some of them you do. They're just there for that period of time to show you what you need to work on, to show you what you need to heal in order to get what you want. And as far as my dating life right now, I'm not dating anyone. I'm not gonna say I'm not interested, but I'm not looking for it. I'm mostly focused on my schooling and getting that done, and then getting my own place and things like that. So those are the things I'm kind of concerned about, because once I have those things in order, then, a nice lady could come and we could date, and we could, take her out on dates. She'd come over my house. I could cook for her. I could do things like that I want to do. When I am dating, I'm living with my mom right now. So it's kind of like, when I say my mom, I mean my best friend's mom, who is my mom. She took me in since I was 13. So she has raised me since. So that is my mother. That is my mother. It's no arguing with me against that. I have two mothers. I was blessed with two mothers, and I make sure I tell God that on a daily basis. Thank you for, giving me, because when I lost one mother, I got not replaced, but I got another mother, and I'm gonna do another video about that as well, about my relationships with both of my mothers and stuff like that. But yeah, back to this releasing these people. So when these people are not serving us any purpose, when these people are hitting us up when they feel like it, because they want to steal our energy, they want us to make them feel good, and then they keep going about their life, and we don't even matter. Like, I would not hear from this girl like for 3, 4, 5, 6 months, and then she'll just text me out of nowhere. And it's like, I would answer her, and when I answered her, I was giving her my energy. I was giving her the power of her saying, oh, I still got this chick wrapped around my finger, because that's what it is. I'm not gonna say it sugarcoat nothing. I'm not gonna lie to myself, because if I'm lying to me, I'm telling everybody in this world you can lie to me. But if I don't lie to me, then I'm saying you're not gonna lie to me. So that's just what it is. Like, I'm not afraid to come on here and say what it is, So, yeah, she kind of had me wrapped around her finger for a few, but, I got off of that, really quickly when I released her ass, So she can't get in my energy field, There's no feelings there. There's no, love there, but it's like, homie type thing, but not the homie that I talk to on a daily basis. The homie that if I see out in the street, I say, what up, give you a dap, and I keep it moving. Because I honestly not placing the blame on her at all. Because who we allow into our energy space is our problem. Like, it's not for you to look around and say, yo, people could, watch this video and be like, yo, but still what she did to you wasn't right. Yeah, it's true. But I allowed it. by not giving myself the love and the attention that I craved at that very moment was the attention and love I should have been given to me. Because had I been giving it to me, I would have never came across, me and her would have never been deep like that. We would have just probably had a work regular relationship. I talk to you, and whatever. I probably would have flirted with her and kept it pushing and not think that it was going to go any further than that. But since I was in that place at that time, of course, you know, you get what you really ask for. You know, sometimes we manifest things and we're not aware that we manifest this. You know, so I'm just gonna stay single for right now. If I come across a girl who she wanna date me and we wanna talk, I'm like open to it. My heart is not closed. My heart is healed from that. My heart has been healed from so much that I understand that the only way I can find love is if I have my heart open. I can't be like, oh, I don't want to talk to no other chick no more because these chicks played games with me. And man, listen, I got mad part in that. I attracted them because I didn't give myself that. So I ain't blaming none of my exes that didn't work out. You know, I really don't have nothing to say. You know, that's just that. But yeah, but the most important lesson that I learned out of this, besides I need to love me, is release people when they need to be released. And we know when they need to be released because they do certain things that get us. Yo, it was one time she texted me and she got into my energy field and I felt like I wanted to smack her for some reason. I'm like, but why do I want to smack this chick? And it wasn't that she said anything to me. I just felt like, ugh. Like, I feel like that was a sign, like right then and there. Like, if a person is in your energy space and they're making you feel uncomfortable, they're not meant to be in your energy space. You need to get rid of them and tell them to get lost. We need to be more cautious, and I did make a video about this, about your energy space. Like, protect your energy. Don't be coming out in the streets, absorbing people's energies. Like, what? Then you wonder why your mood is so like messed up half of the time. We live in New York City. How many people are angry over here? I've been to Georgia, North Carolina, and those people are not like over here. Over here, everybody got an attitude for no reason. Over there, everybody's just peaceful and happy, which is why I want to move to Arizona. I've never been there, but I just want to move to Arizona because I feel like Arizona, like the nature is beautiful. I love nature. I love things like that. So yeah. That's what I got for y'all today. I mean, I was all over the place in this video, but y'all know me. I'm never organized, but I just talk based off of my head. I always got the topic before I come on camera, but I just speak from my head. I said, you know what? Not from my head, from my heart space. How about that? I speak from my heart space. So, yes, release people when they need to be released. And y'all enjoy y'all night, and I'll be back with another video soon, all right?